Actor and producer Benjamin Bratt has thrown his support behind a documentary that's on this year's Oscar nomination list.
Yeah, Wings of Dust tells the story from the perspective of a Peruvian journalist who says he's fighting to save the land of his ancestors, his community, and future generations. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
Stunning cinematography takes us high above the serene landscape of the Peruvian town of Espinal. Wings of Dust, a 30-minute short, has already received top honors at the Student Academy Awards and impressively made this year's Oscar nomination shortlist. Shot and produced by recent NYU grad and Italian native Giorgio Ghiotto, along with producer Eliza Mitnick. Their film follows the apparent struggle of indigenous Peruvian journalist Vidal Merma. For 2 months, the documentary immerses viewers into Vidal's day-to-day life of activism, including his claims that 2 mining companies are damaging the area. We see up close the land where Vidal was born and raised, and how he says it has changed significantly for the worst.
And you grew up in that town. Was it always like that? Usted se crió en ese pueblo, ¿verdad?
Vidal tells us, when I was born and as a young child, I still had the opportunity to enjoy a healthy environment with clean water and was also surrounded by beautiful mountains. The producers tell us they intentionally left out the names of the mining companies for Vidal's safety, and some of Vidal's claims cannot be verified. As of today, the Peruvian government has not publicly commented on Vidal's claims.
What I feel like is very important here is to have the responsibility to show examples through documentaries. Examples like him of resilience, of strength, of devotions.
In the documentary, Vidal says it has been an uphill battle to be heard, even by his own government. Vidal says, once I found out that the issue was quite serious, it's when I began to spread the word and make the issue visible. According to the documentary, Vidal is facing numerous criminal investigations, hefty fines, and jail time. He says his safety is in constant jeopardy. Vidal says, I have continued to report until now. I have still been threatened numerous times. Benjamin Bratt, best known for starring roles in Law & Order and films like Miss Congeniality and Piñero, says he was compelled to come on board as an executive producer and use his production company as a vehicle to elevate Wings of Dust to a global platform.
My mother's mother is from that same region in Cusco. There was no way we could turn a blind eye to it.
Your mother did a wonderful job by instilling this character and teaching you about your identity and where you come from and the land.
My mother, who came to this country at the age of 14, always inculcated in us a real, true pride in our indigenous heritage. In 1969, she became very active in the American Indian rights movement and was part of the Indian occupation at Alcatraz, an island on which I lived for 18 months as a child. My mother is 87 years old. She's now a professional grandmother, but for my brother and I especially, this is our way to put a flower on her now, because we have nothing but gratitude to her for everything she's done.
Bratt says he and Giotto have become like brothers working on this project, and they're hoping, of course, for an Academy Award nomination, but more importantly, global attention.
You know, the headline of this film is the fight for water and dignity. Water, we know why, but dignity, because there are so many people that are unheard.
We appreciate our Stephanie Ramos for that reporting. And ABC News reached out to the Peruvian government regarding Vidal Merma's accusations. Officials have declined to comment.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.